if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something.
Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you are watching me from. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Welcome to this YouTube channel. My name is Tumsum. If you're watching this video for your first time, please subscribe, press on that notification bell for you to be notified on our next video. Guys, support me, kindly like my videos, share my videos. Remember, we rise by lifting others. Guys, today we are going to learn on how you can buy a second-hand car here in Qatar. How you can buy a second-hand car here in Qatar. Last week I did a video on how to get a driving license in Qatar. So please go watch out that video. It is a requirement here in Qatar, and it is mandatory for anyone who wants to drive a car around to have a driving license in Qatar. So go and watch out that video. Alright guys, so buying a used car in Doha or in Qatar is a dream come true to everyone. A lot of people here are yearning to get to own a car in Qatar. So this video is for you on how to own a second-hand car here in Qatar. Due to absence of public transport in Qatar, it can be very difficult and very costly for anyone, especially those with families and small kids, to move around. And you can imagine moving from point A to point B every single day, going on duty through using Ubers and Carwas. It can be very expensive. So it makes sense for you to own your own car rather than to rent or to hire one. All right, so I'm going to take you through on how you can own your second-hand car here in Qatar. I know there are those who prefer to buy brand new through dealership, but that's a video for another day. It's expensive, but specifically on this video we are going to learn on how to get a second-hand car in Qatar. Let's look at advantages. The advantage of getting or buying a second-hand car here in Qatar. The first advantage is they are less expensive compared to the brand new vehicles. It's very affordable. If you look at the websites that we are going to look later on, they are very affordable. It depends on your bargaining power as well. All right. Second advantage is they have less depreciation value. New cars lose value at a high clip for entire first year of life at about 40%. So you can imagine. And remember guys, each and every single vehicle has a depreciation value. It has to depreciate once you drive it off. All right. So guys, the third advantage of buying a second-hand car is that they have lower insurance rates. Yeah, of course, brand new cars which are zero mileage must have a higher insurance rate compared to the second-hand cars, right? The third and the fourth advantage is that many used cars have a warranty. All right, so that's an advantage. We have many more advantages, and let's now look at disadvantages of buying a second-hand car. Of course, the first one is it comes with all technology. For example, the CD player, the plug-ins cables, compared to the brand new vehicles which comes in with new technology like Bluetooth. All right. Second-hand cars have poor fuel efficiency. Of course, brand new cars might come in with improved fuel efficiency capability. All right, so that's a disadvantage. All right. Second-hand cars have very little or no financing at all compared to brand new cars, which you might get finance through the housing finance or car loan through banks. All right, so that's a disadvantage to the second-hand cars. Guys, I will advise you guys, buy a second-hand car if you are not comfortable with personal debt. If you're not comfortable with personal debt, please buy a second-hand car. This is the reason. In case you lose your job, or in case if you want to leave this country real quick, or on emergency cases, and maybe you are leaving for good, you will not be allowed to leave this country, not unless you clear your debt, your personal debt. So it is advisable again, guys, buy a second-hand car to avoid all these unnecessary things. All right, so that's those are the disadvantages as we have seen. And guys, let's look at which car to buy. That entirely depends on your decision. All right, there are those who will prefer buying heavy and big machines with high engine capacity. There are those who will prefer buying small cars with lower engine capacity. So it depends with you, given that here in Doha, the oil or fuel or gas is very cheap. All right, so it depends entirely on you. All right. Alright guys, welcome again to this section. We are going to look at the websites. As I said before, we have around 5-6 classified websites, but we are going to look at 4 of them, and one of them being qatarliving.com. So guys, visit this website as you can see here, and there's a lot of things in this Qatar Living. You can actually look at the properties, apartments, villas, all right, shared office space. They have vehicles, they have services here, jobs. All right, if you are looking for jobs as well, this is where you can look for jobs. We have forums, events. So today guys, we are looking at the vehicles, and for example, let's you click on the vehicles there, and this is how it opens. All right, guys, these are the list of the vehicles they have. You scroll down, yeah, all these vehicles, it's detailed. For example, let's look at this Land Rover. Okay, there it is. So the pictures are there. You can look at the pictures. These are the pictures. All right, and actually with this Qatar Living, you deal with the owner directly. Like for example, here the price is specified here and the owner is here. You can either call him, you can WhatsApp, you can email and agree on the price, and after that guys, you can like go for a test drive. If you agree on the price as I explained before, you can go for transfer and inspection and transfer registration. So it's as simple as that with this Qatar Living. How to check? So you just scroll here and you can actually look for the vehicle type that you want, either 4x4 SUV, sedan. All right, you check the make, model, the trim, whether it is automatic or manual. All right, the year that you want. All right, so it is classified. Everything is classified here. Yeah guys, remember as I said before, the tips when buying these cars. Yeah, please buy
company certified second-hand vehicles rather than from an individual. Yeah, for example, let's look at qmotor.com. All right. You come here to on dealers. You see they have several dealers. They're showing them. Yeah, all these dealers. And guys, if you check properly here, like 222, they have cars available in their stock is 184. So you can click on that. And guys, also you can, if you have a car and you want to, they do the exchange program. You can sell the car to them, and then they can give you a better vehicle that you may want to choose from them. So that is an option, guys. And also, guys, remember, buy a car on during special occasions here in Qatar. For example, during Eid, they have very good deals during Eid. So it's good to buy during that, especially from the month of May, June, and July. So those are the good months that you can actually buy a car here in Qatar. Plan your finances in advance. Yeah, since you don't expect any finance from the bank. These are second hand, and so you need to plan your finance in advance for you to be able to get the car that you want. So let's look at another website. Here is mzqatar.com. So this is another one. All right, they have properties, land, cars, motorcycles, all right, all this stuff. You click on the cars, and again, there it's classified. You need to put the type of the car that you want, all right, make, model, price. You can search even the year, all right. So and another one here is yalamoto.com. All right, that is another one, guys. It's also classified. You can sell. They buy vehicles as well, and they also sell. Like here they say they 200 plus cars are sold every day. All right, so visit them. They have a lot of, like, Toyota, Nissan, Kia, Mitsubishi, Honda, Benz, BMW, whichever car you want, they have it. Yeah, guys, remember here in Doha, you cannot drive a car without a driving license. As I said, I did a video about driving license. Go watch it out. You can also not drive a car without car insurance and automobile registration. And remember, guys, policies here, whether it's comprehensive or third-party policy, it has to be renewed every 12 months. It expires after every 12 months, and it has to be renewed after an inspection. Inspection has been done. All right. So guys, if you have any query, please ask me. Note down there, right on the comment section.
Alright guys, now after identifying the car that you want to buy, either from an individual or from the company that is selling the second-hand car, what are you supposed to look for in that car? I'm going to give you the tips of the things that you are supposed to look for in that car for you to identify whether that car is good for you or not, or whether the car has issues. All right, and before that, go with a friend who has knowledge about cars if you have one. So these are the things that you should look out for. Number one, check the car during the day for you to be able to notice a lot of things in that car, a lot of misses, a lot of, if there's damages, scratches, both exterior and interior, check out during the day. Right. Number two, check out the car at seller's house. This is the reason it's advisable to check the car with a cold engine that has not been run for at least half an hour, for you to be able to check the oil levels properly, and also to check how it starts when in cold engine. All right. The third thing is check major and minor services, oil change, check the brake fluid, whether it was done on time. You can also call the service center. They know the car, they have the records, they'll be able to tell you whether it was done on time. All right, correlate the mileage indicated on the dashboard and the one written on the receipts. It should be matching. Number 4, if there is no service history on that car, walk away, my friend. Walk away. There is no reason as to why a vehicle do not have a service history. If it doesn't have, walk away. Do you know this song? Walking away from troubles in my heart. Walk away from troubles. Don't even engage further. Walk away from that trouble. All right. Number 4, check out the tires. The tread depth should be good. The set of tires should be of same model, make, and with no cracks or bulges on the sidewalls. There will be on all tires there will be an oval mark with 4 digits that corresponds to the date of manufacture. For example, 0622 denotes to June 2022. Any tire that is more than 3 years old, then that means you have to renegotiate the price, or maybe deduct the price of tires from the agreed price that you guys had agreed on. All right, yeah, because tires more than 3 years, that is not allowed. If you go for inspection, your car will not pass. All right. Now, tires deteriorate much more quickly in Qatar due to climate. Get on your knees and have a good look under and across the body of a car for any ripples. Do the same on the roof. Okay, make sure that the doors fit well, and make sure also you check for any changes in paint texture. Do the same across the roof. Look for any fresh evidences of fresh repairs. All right. Check on the panel gaps. They must be even. Check under the boot of the car carpet and see whether there is any ripples on the floor, on the boot floor. All right. Inspect the car with a flashlight to check any signs of underseal. If the seller allows you, rip off the rubber door seal to check if there's any cuts on the metal seams. All right. Run your hand through the windscreen to find out if there's any bumps that indicates welding was done. All right. Make sure you check all these, do all these checks for you to have a good car. Now, another tip: before starting the car, pump the brake pedal until it goes hard. Now, start the engine. If the pedal drops as the engine starts, then it means the vacuum servo is working. If the pedal stays hard, then it is faulty. This indicates that there is a problem with the braking system, and it has to be inspected and repaired. After you're done with that, you can now take the car for a drive. Make sure you drive it yourself. Choose routes with corners, speed bumps, and open fast road. Listen to any squeaks, any noises. check the radio, check the aircon if it's working. Here it's indoor, so aircon is important. Check whether it cools fast as the engine starts, right? If you like the car, it is advisable you take it to an inspection center in Salvador, or either you can ask around for a better or good inspection center. Once if you're happy with the inspection, you can now agree on the sale. All right, agree on the price. Do not be pressured, do not be afraid to go home and sleep on it and get a better price. Now guys, after you have agreed on a price, after you have done with the payment, now it is time to transfer the registration. You need to transfer the ownership, and for you to do this, you must have a residency permit, a QID or an RP, for you to have that car transferred or registered under your name. It is compulsory for every single car in Doha to have a third-party policy. Third-party policy is a must for every single car at the minimum. Okay, the insurance cover prices are set by the government depending on the number of cylinders your car has. If your car has 4 cylinders, then you'll be charged 400 riyals. If it has 6 cylinders, 500 riyals. If it has 8 cylinders, then it will be 600 riyals. All right. And guys, did you know that only cars in Doha are insured and not the driver? Yes, the driver is not insured, only the car is insured. And if it is the third party policy car you've bought and you need to transfer the ownership, the third party policy ownership can be transferred to a new owner. All right. And not all full cover or comprehensive policy is transferable. You need to check with the insurer. If it is not transferable, if the full cover or comprehensive insurance is not transferable, then it means you need to buy your own policy. All right, take note of that. Only third-party policy is transferable to the new owner. Full cover policy might not work for some vehicles. All right, so you need to check with the insurer. So guys, we have 2 options provided by the government of Qatar. Option number 1, online option. Option number 2, visiting traffic police department office. Guys, using the online option is the best and the fastest way. I'll advise you guys to use that option. All right, if the seller has registered with Metrash 2 or MOI app, and you have a mobile number registered under your ID or residency permit, this is the easiest way and the easiest process to follow. The seller has to log in on Metrash 2 app, or MOI app, and puts in your mobile number and your residency permit number, and pays for the transfer fee through using the credit card. Usually Metrash 2 works with a credit card. And both parties, both of you will receive an SMS confirming the transfer has been done. Within 2 days, you will receive a call from Q Post or Qatar Post asking you where to deliver your new registration card, that is Istimara. It's called Istimara over here. All right, so, and that's it, you get your Istimara. That is online option. For the traffic police department option, both parties must be present at the office, traffic police office department. You must present yourself with to that office with all the particulars, all car documents, including your copy of your IDs, both front and back, and also the seller must present a copy of comprehensive cover. If that car is has been insured with comprehensive policy, he has to provide that cover showing your name undersigned. All right, it must be that way. So, and this takes a lot of process, guys. So I'll advise you to use the online option. It's the easiest way. Guys, this is the end of this video. If you have any question, any query, any suggestion, please comment on the comment section below, and keep on watching my videos. Subscribe, press on the notification bell for you to be notified on our next video. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching my videos. For now and until then, bye bye.